fuzzy memory, made of wood of prayer and tears. Above it, hope echoes. Oh, walk in the dark ocean, cutting the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. In the darkness of night.
To hear the call.
shining sky. The wind roams, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. A call is heard from the supernatural. The earth stands in the middle of the darkness. The boats walk in pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean. When the waters recede, the earth is born. The trail of the earth becomes destiny. Under the new shining sky, the wind blows, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. A call is heard from the supernatural. The earth stands in the middle of the darkness. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the earth. A promise hidden in the sky. A rainbow waits after bitter tears. A work in the dark ocean, cutting the storm, challenging the night. On the pouring rain of blood, saves us from the destroyed world. The earth becomes an eternal story. Dark echoes in memory. Men of wood, of prayer and tears. Above it, hope echoes. A wind groans, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. A call is heard from the supernatural. The earth stands in the middle of the darkness. In the darkness of night. The wind blows, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. A call is heard from the supernatural. The earth stands in the middle of the darkness. In the dark mist of night.
The modern world is now sinking. Sin and destruction become shipwrecked. Only those who hear the call, who lives in the midst of revenge. When the borders recede and the earth is born, the trail of the earth becomes destiny. Under the new shining sky, the wind grows, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. A call is heard from the supernatural. The ark stands in the middle of the darkness. Animals walk in pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, like emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow awaits after bitter tears. In the dark ocean, cutting the storm, challenging the night. months walk in pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drum, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, the emptiness and melody arc. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow awaits after bitter tears. The wind grows, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes, timber. The wind grows, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes, timbers and burns. The call is heard from the supernatural. The ark stands in the middle of the darkness. Animals walk in parallel revenge. Here cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. From the supernatural, the ark stands in the middle of the darkness. The earth blind darkness. The ark skies, the sky is angry. The wind grows, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. A call is heard from the supernatural. The ark stands in the middle of the darkness and the darkness of night. Animals walk in pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness in the middle of the darkness. Animals walk in pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness in the middle of the darkness. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow waits after bitter tears. So ark in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, send souls from the destroyed world in the dark mist of night. When the waters recede and the earth is born, the trail of the ark becomes destiny. Under the new shining sky, the ark becomes an eternal story. Dark echoes in memory, made of blood of prayer and tears. Above it, hope echoes. The wind grows, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. A call is heard from the supernatural. The ark stands in the middle of the darkness. Animals walk in pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelopes the ark. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow waits after bitter tears. Oh, ark in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. The mortal world is now sinking. Sin and destruction become shipwrecked. Only those who hear the call, who lives in the midst of revenge. Oh, ark in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. In the dark mist of night. shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but empty the symbol of the ark. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow waits after bitter tears. Oh, ark in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. In the dark mist of night. Oh, ark in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. In the dark mist of night. Made of wood, of prayer and tears, above it hope echoes. The wind rolls, carry revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns.
The call is heard from the supernatural. The ark stands in the middle of the darkness. Animals walk in pairs, humans are chosen in silence. A whale is heard from the shroud, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow awaits after bitter tears.
Oh, ark in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. In the dark mist of night, made of wood, of prayer and tears, above the hope echoes. The wind groans, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry. The flood comes in burns. A call is heard from the supernatural. The ark stands in the middle of the darkness, echoes in memory.
Animals walk in pairs, humans are chosen in silence. A whale is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the skyless.
Oh, ark in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. The light of waters we see as the earth is born. The trail of the ark becomes destiny. Under the new shining sky, the ark becomes an eternal story. Dark echoes in memory. In the dark mist of night, the wind blows carrying revenge. The earth cries, the sky is angry, the flood comes in bursts. A call is heard from the supernatural. The ark stands in the middle of the darkness, made of wood, of prayer and tears. Above it hope echoes. Oh, ark in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. Animals walk in pairs, humans are chosen in silence. A wind is heard from the drum, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow waits after bitter tears. Oh, ark in the dark ocean, cutting the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. Everyone is receiving, the earth is born. The trail of the ark becomes destiny. Under the new shining sky, the ark becomes an eternal story. Dark echoes in memory. Animals walk in pairs, humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow waits after bitter tears. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. The lantern breaks the darkness, brings the dark, quenching the night. A word is heard and the drown become shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow waits after bitter tears. And when the world is now sinking, sin and destruction become shipwrecked. Only those who hear the call, who live in the midst of revenge. When the war is received and the earth is born, the trail of the ark becomes destiny. And those who hear the call, who lives in the midst of revenge. Under that pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. In the darkness of night, made of wood of prayer and tears, unbounding hope and earth.
The ring glowing rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. In the dark mist of night,
Made of wood of prayer and tears, unbounding hope and echoes. The wind grows, carrying revenge. The earth cries, the skies angry. The flood comes in bursts. Our call is high from the supernatural. The earth stands in the middle of the darkness.
animals walking in pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean.
The light of a lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky, a rainbow waits up the bitter tear. A walk in the dark ocean, caught in the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. The mortal world is now sinking. Sin and destruction become shipwrecked. Only those who hear the call, who lives in the midst of revenge. When the waters recede and the earth is born, the trail of the ark becomes destiny. Under the new shining sky, the ark becomes an eternal story. Dark echoes in memory. pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A will is heard from the drum, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness for emptiness and envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky. A rainbow waits after bitter tears. Oh, ark in the dark ocean, cutting the storm, challenging the night. Under the pouring rain of blood, save souls from the destroyed world. Every voice we see in the earth is born. The trail of the ark becomes destiny. Under the new shining sky, the ark becomes an eternal story. Dark echoes in memory. Animals walk in pairs. Humans are chosen in silence. A wail is heard from the drowned, becoming shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky. A rainbow waits up the bitter tears. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. The lantern breaks the darkness, brings the darkness, she the night. So when it's heard and the drown beyond become shadows in the black ocean. The light of the lantern breaks the darkness, but emptiness envelops the ark. A promise hidden in the sky. A rainbow waits up the bitter tears. And when the world is lost in sin and destruction become shipwrecked, only those who hear the call, who live in the midst of revenge, revenge. Where the wars recede and the earth is born, the trail of the ark becomes destiny. Only those who hear the call, who lives in the midst of revenge, of revenge. sadly, the ground cracks hit by frozen human sins. Noah cries, a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the deaf people, destruction lurks. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of heaven that ends. A dark veil covers the earth, the screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami. Under the blood red moon, the ark fights the waves of anger. Noah brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Wood clashes, the ark towers high, animals side by side mute in silence, while humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of heaven that ends. A dark veil covers the earth, the screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami. Under the blood red moon, the ark fights the waves of anger. Noah brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Wood clashes, the ark towers high, animals side by side mute in silence, while humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Wood clashes, the ark towers high, animals side the waves of anger. Noah brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. The roar of the storm becomes a song of death. The mountains sink, becoming sea graves. But in the midst of the darkness, a ray of light, the promise of the rainbow, God's love remains real. The ark finally comes down on the peak of hope. A new world is born from unstoppable grace. No one looks at the sky without boots. Under the rainbow, a new people begin. That morn, sadly, the ground cracks hit by frozen human sins. Noah cries, a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the deaf people, destruction lurks. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of heaven that ends. A dark veil covers the earth, the screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami. Under the blood red moon, the ark fights the waves of anger. Noah brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Wood crashes, the ark towers high, animals side by side mute in silence, while humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of the tired sky. The strong current tears the soul, erasing the mortal traces of the world. Under the blood red moon, the ark fights the waves of anger. Noah brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Wood clashes, the ark towers high, and the mold side by side mute in silence, while humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. becoming secrets. But in the midst of the darkness, a ray of light, the promise of the rainbow, the love remains real. The eye finally comes down on the peak of hope. A new world is born from unstoppable grace. No one looks at the sky without wounds. Under the rainbow, a new people begin. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of heaven that ends. The dark veil covers the earth, the screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami. Under the dark sky that mourns sadly, the ground cracks hit by frozen human sins. Noah cries a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the dead people, destruction lurks. Under the blood-red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. Noah breaks the last soul. In the ocean of misery, sin is buried. Wood crushes, the ark towers high, animals side by side, mute in silence, while humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain's not just water, it is the cry of the tired sky. The stronger and tears, the soul erasing the mortal traces of the world. Underworld, under the blood-red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. Rainer, Noah brings the last hope. In the ocean of misery, sin is buried. The roar of the storm becomes a song of death. The mountains sing, becoming secrets. But in the midst of the darkness, a ray of light, the promise of the rainbow, God's love remains real. The earth finally comes down on the peak of hope. A new world is born from unstoppable grace. Noah looks at the sky without wounds. Under the rainbow, a new people begin. The roar of the storm becomes a song of death. The mountains sing, becoming secrets. But in the midst of the darkness, a ray of light, the promise of the rainbow, God's love remains real. The ark finally comes down on the peak of hope. A new world is born from unstoppable grace. Noah looks at the sky without wounds. Under the rainbow, a new people begin. Rain is not just water, it is a cry of heavens. A dark veil covers the earth. The screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami. Under the dark sky that sins. Noah cries a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the people, all is swept away by the tsunami. Under the dark sky that won't say, the ground cracks hit by frozen human scenes. Noah cries a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the dead people, destruction lurks. Under the blood red moon, the ark finds the waves of render. Noah brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Wood clashes, the ark towers high. Animals side by side, mute in silence. Why humans loving sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of the tired sky. The struggle and tears the soul, erasing the mortal traces of the world. Under the blood red moon, the ark fights the waves of wrath. Noah brought the last hope in the sea of misery. Sin is buried. Sin is buried. When the storm becomes a song of death, the mountains sing, becoming sea graves. Finding the midst of the darkness in the way of light, the promise of the rainbow, God's love release we are. Ark finally comes down on the peak of hope. A new world is born from unstoppable grace. Noah looks at the sky without wounds. Under the rainbow, a new people begin. Under the blood red moon, the ark fights the waves of anger. Noah brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Under the glory, under the glory, under the glory, in the blood that is not ready. The ark finally comes down on the peak of hope. A new world is born from unstoppable grace. Noah looks at the sky without wounds. Under the rainbow, and the people begin. Under the dark sky that mourns sadly, the ground cracks hit by frozen human sins. Noah cries a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the dead people, destruction lurks. Under the blood red moon, the ark fights the waves of anger. Noah brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Wood clashes, the ark towers high. Animals side by side, mute in silence. While humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of the tired sky. The strong current tears the soul, erasing the mortal traces of the world. Under the blood red moon, the ark fights the waves of anger. Noah brought the last hope in the sea of misery. Sin is buried. mountains sink, becoming sea waves. In the midst of the darkness, a ray of light, the promise of the rainbow. God's love remains real. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of heaven that ends. A dark veil covers the earth. The screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami. The act finally comes around the peak of hope, and the world is born from unstoppable grace. No one looks at the sky without wounds. Under the rainbow, new people begin. Under the dark sky, more sadly, where cracks hit by frozen human sins. No one cries, a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the dark, people fear for destruction lurks. Under the blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. Lord, is the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Mood clashes, the act always high. Animals side by side, mute and silent. While humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. The rain is not just water, it is the cry of the tired sky. Strong current tears the soul, erasing the mortal traces of the world. Under the blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of wrath. No one brought the last hope. In a sea of misery, sin is buried. Wood clashes, the earth towers high. Animals side by side, mute to silence. While humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. The blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. No one brought the last hope. In a sea of misery, sin is buried. Roar of the storm becomes the song of death. The ground will sink, becoming sea waves. But in the midst of the darkness, a ray of light. The promise of the rainbow, God's love remains real. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of heaven that ends. A dark veil covers the earth. Screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami. Wood cushions, the earth towers high. Animals side by side, mute in silence. While humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain's not just water, it is the cry of the dark that ends. The strong current tears the soul, erasing the mortal traces of the world, of the world, of the world. All the punishment is based on. The roar of the storm becomes the song of death. The mountains sink, becoming sea graves. But in the midst of the darkness, a ray of light. The promise of the rainbow, God's love remains real. Under the dark sky, the mourns sadly. The ground cracks hit by frozen human seams. No one cries, a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the death people destruction lurks. Under the blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. No one brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Crashes the arc towers high, animals side by side mute in silence, while humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of the tired sky. The strong current tears the stone, erasing the mortal traces of the world. Under the blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. No one brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. Crashes the arc towers high, animals side by side mute in silence, while humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of the tired sky. The strong current tears the soul, erasing the mortal traces of the world. Under the blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of wrath. No one broke the last hope in the sea of misery. Sin is buried. The ark finally comes down on the peak of hope. A new world is born from unstoppable grace. Noah looks at the sky without moons. Under the rainbow a new people begin. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of heaven that ends. A dark veil covers the earth. The screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami.
The roar of the storm becomes a song of death. The mountains they become its secrets. But in the depths of the darkness, a ray of light. The promise of the rainbow does not remain real. Under the dark sky that moves sadly, the ground cracks, hit by frozen human sins. And no one cries, a broken voice in the wind. In the midst of the death people, destruction lurks. Under the blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. No one brings the last hope in the ocean of misery. Sin is buried. What clashes the arc towers high, animals side by side mute in silence, while humans laugh in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of the tired sky. The strong current tears the storm, erasing the mortal traces of the world. Under the blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. Noah broke the last hope in the sea of misery. Sin is buried. Under the blood red moon, the earth fights the waves of anger. Noah broke the last hope in the sea of misery. Sin is buried. Blood clashes the arc towers high, animals side by side mute in silence, Why humans love in sin, unaware of the punishment, embracing with passion. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of abandonance. A dark veil covers the earth. The screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami. The bridge of hope, a new world is born from unstoppable grace. No one looks at the sky without wounds. Under the rainbow a new people begin. Rain is not just water, it is the cry of heaven that ends. A dark veil covers the earth. The screams of the people are swept away by the tsunami.
run from unstoppable grace.